Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, hi again. This is my first commentary, and here we go. I was going to do a shotgun vid I recorded today, but well, there's a lot of acclamation about me camping in my making video. So I decided to post this video even though the score isn't that great. It shows more true to form how running gun isn't a skill, and is more luck than anything. This map, Dome of Domination, is really a frenzied mess when it comes to random spawns. I'm camping using the term loosely, up on the second story, and they keep spawning to the right side of me. This is because more than one person on my team is always in a spawn spot, and the way the spawn system is set up is that it tries to put them in a place where they can't be spawn killed. This kind of sucks for you on maps like Dome and Courtyard, because when the game does this, it puts them behind you, especially in games like War. War is notorious for this because, I mean, if you push them back to their last flag and you spawn trapping them or anything of that nature, it's going to spawn them back in your spawn, which will give them automatic flank. And like War on maps on Dome, there's only 3 spawns on the map. There's 2 main spawns and 1 off spawn. The off spawn usually dies as soon as the other team goes in your spawn, spawning behind them. I mean, so next time you're in a game and you get killed in behind and you're like, how the hell did he get there? It's probably because one of your homeboys with the MP40 is in their spawn trying to get 1 or 2 kills. I mean, I mean, 1 or 2 kills for your fives. This is a bad thing to do for your team because you're getting 1 or 2 kills, and if you're lucky, 3 or 4, maybe a recon before you meet Reaper's hand. But on the flip side, anybody that's defending your spawn or defending the flag or camping, there's that word again, gets shot in the back, they could lose, artillery, dogs, recon, and one person could go on a fucking rampage on people with their backs turned and get a recon. Every time you die, you should think about that, because every time you die, you're hurting your team. I mean, think about it. Going into the spawn is stupid and reckless and is a telltale sign of a bad player. End of story. So then we come to this map. You can either run a gun or play your poker hand or get a machine gun and camp on the second story. Has no spawn spots on the second story, and you only have 3 entrances to deal with them, and 2 of them are usually clogged up by your team. I mean, it's starting to show. This is my first commentary, so give me time. I have little blank spots, and that means when your team's blocking the other 2, namely the ladder and the little piece of shit that's fell over on the side there. The only thing you gotta worry about is the back stairs, which if you use a headset or have a good sound system, you can generally hear somebody coming up there. And most of the time, nobody's gonna get that far anyway. That leaves your aim and your judgment to only things that's gonna get your ass killed. I mean, if you have shitty aim, or if you're standing behind like this piece of wood right here, that wood can be shot through without deep impact. Wood provides you little to no protection other than lack of vision. I mean, it goes to say, I've always said this in games, Search and Destroy. Anybody who's known me for any while has heard me say this. A mediocre camper will beat a fantastic rusher, and this is 100% true. And I've heard people go off so far to say as, you're not playing the game right, or you're playing cheap. Well, let me tell you, if using the environment is cheap, but you using Jug on a gun that has 65 bullets in the clip, the fastest run walk, the best hip fire, the only weapon to have a headshot, one-shot kill other than a bolt-action rifle, with the power of a standard bolt-action rifle, is 100% legit and fair play, I'll accept that. Because guess what? People need scapegoats, and they need to know why they're dying. It's just simple, plain facts. It's almost palpable. How could anything less be exceeded? I know I'm kind of bitching right now, and I'm not trying to do that. If someone beats me with this tactic and it's working, either copy it or find a way around it. That's called strategy. It's something generals and men of war have to do. And just like Taylor said earlier, I've been playing this game even with the broken ass SMGs. which they are. They're broken. I mean, SMGs on Call of Duty 4 don't require that much skill to use, and it's just they're training wheel guns. That's what they are. They're for people who struggle to play the game, but actually want to play the game and get the enjoyment out of their $60. I mean, not everybody has great hand-eye coordination. Not everybody has, lightning flash reflexes. Not everybody can think as fast as other people. Every man is a variation of yourself, but all men are different in this aspect. So they need the easier gun. They need the gun to run and gun. They need the to be able to spray. They want to feel good too. Games like this gives you a sense of accomplishment. And when you kill 3 or 4 people in a spray, it feels good. I know, I felt it many times in this game. I mean, it feels real good just to murder people. But at some point, you gotta challenge yourself. That's more for a casual player. If you play this game at any length, even if it be 2 hours a day after school, or maybe like you play all weekend. Like say some people get on and play, 5 to 10 hours on the weekend every day. Don't say it doesn't happen. I've played with many of you that long. Even some of the people I've subscribed to, I played with almost 4 hours today. I mean, it happens. I mean, it's a recession time. People are struggling for money, and there's a lot of kids, get off of school, ain't got nothing to do. Parents can't really afford to, send them to summer camp and stuff. Money's hard. Video games is a good scapegoat for that. It's free. It ain't 100% free, but it's cheap, and it lets you get that sense of accomplishment without, spending tons and tons of money. It's just mindless entertainment. It's fun. I mean, it's just like playing a board game back in 1970s. Lost my train of thought. I kind of lost my train of thought. Let's just commentate on the video some. Type 100, it's a fantastic submachine gun. It's probably my second favorite next to the Papa-Shaw. But I love it with the aperture sight. I mean, it's more balanced than something like the MP40. You'll hear me dread the name of that gun a lot, and it just seems more fair, more realistic, more even for the other team. I find myself doing this all the time because I worry that what will the other team just think negatively of me if I run an easy ass gun. I mean, I would think negatively of myself. I feel bad when I pick up an MP40 and sit there run it all game. You'll see, I mean, I'm sounding hypocritical right now because I use the MP40 a good deal here. But most of the time I used it, I was either trying to shoot long range, which the MP40 excels at, over the Type 100, or I was simply just out of ammo, and the MP40 is used by 80% of every person that plays this game. So you're bound to find a dual clip, bandoliered MP40 laying around. Ammo is abundant. I mean, I wish I could find 9mm ammo like you do on this game. My 92 FS would never go empty. I could target shoot all fucking day. But that's just that. I promise the next commentary vid will have a lot less bitching. A lot less bitching. I mean, I just wanted to get this off my chest because some people think I'm a camper, which I am a camper. I ain't gonna lie to you. I camp to fucking win. If it requires me to camp to get the upper hand on you, I will camp. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and cheat every fucking life and breath like, the moving glitch called snaking. I'm not gonna do that shit. But I will, I will use my environment because they put it in the game for there. The deep impact system is based off people using cover. I mean, know this or not, deep impact doesn't allow you to shoot through everything. Different weapons have different impact ratings. Like a submachine gun has a Type 0 ratio. You put deep impact on it, it goes up to a Type 1 ratio. If you, like a rifle has a Type 1 ratio. If you put deep impact up it goes up to a Type 2 ratio. Type 2 stuff is like walls, blocks, stuff of that nature. If you got a machine gun, which is a Type 2 standard, same with like bolt action rifles, they're Type 2 as well, they go up to Type 3. M1 Garand's a Type 2 as well because in the game code is considered a Type 3. Well, I'm out of time. I'll get more into it later. Thank you. This is Unlimited UAV signing off. Your boy Demi Guy.